Law Firm right here in Montgomery County. We are a full-service law firm with a heavy concentration in family law. 87% of my family law cases are child support cases in which I represent fathers. The other 13% are moms who decided they want to go the private attorney route. And so I think that my firm has a unique perspective on the practice of law. I first want to say that Montgomery County's child support unit is by far one of the better ones in the state, if not the best. They actually operate with integrity and treat people with respect. That's fathers and mothers, and so I want to commend all of you. Referee Brown, wherever she's hiding. They're one of the most, I would say they're one of the fairest units in the state, and I appreciate that as a practitioner because it's not always adversarial when I come into the courtroom. I can actually talk to these two attorneys right here and actually get things accomplished for my client, whether it's a mother or a father, and particularly for fathers who owe back support and are scared of going to jail. So I appreciate you too, Thomas and Jennifer. All right. As a private attorney, I think having sat on the bench and been in front of the bench, I can give you a couple of pointers that will help when you come to court for your child support litigation, okay? For moms and dads, and then if it's specifically for a non-custodial parent, which is usually a father, I will definitely let you know. But for both parents, please understand that number one, your case is unique. Don't look at someone else's case and think that yours is going to turn out the same way. Everybody's case is different. There are different factors that are considered for everyone. So just because your friend got $300 in child support, that doesn't mean that you'll get $300 in child support. Just because your brother only pays $250 in child support, that does not mean that you pay $250 in child support, okay? So come into the courtroom knowing that your case is different. The second thing is, if you could, please bring proofs of income. If you're not working and you're on disability, bring your disability statements. If you're not on disability and you're receiving SSI, bring your SSI statement. And if you're self-employed, be prepared to bring your tax returns. One of the most difficult parts of the child support case is actually calculating the child support. And as a private attorney, I always get my clients to do these things, but not everybody can afford an attorney, okay? So if you come in here representing yourself, moms or dads, bring your proofs of income. It will help these two attorneys and the referee give you the fairest and most accurate child support calculation. Furthermore, this is the touchy subject. Calculations of child support are based on your gross income. So you may earn $3,000 a month and only take home $1,900. They don't care that you only take home $1,900. Our legislature didn't create the law that way. So it's unfortunate, but please do not get upset with your attorney, and do not get upset with the court personnel or the district attorneys handling the case, because you are paying child support that is based off of $3,000 a month and not $1,900. That includes moms too. Number 3, know that you have a right to object to the hearing before the referee. And if you do have a hearing before the referee, that you do have a right to a rehearing if you feel like your case didn't turn out fairly. The caveat, this is my warning, if you choose to object, and I've had to tell this to people, if you choose to object, you're not going to stand before Referee Brown, who is very patient and who will be very fair. You will go over to one of our 3 family court judges. Their temperaments are different. They tolerate a lot less, and they require a lot more. So know that you have that right if you feel like you just don't want to be in front of everyone. But if you do, just be prepared to deal with a different type of court scenery, okay? The 4th thing is that child custody and visitation issues are not addressed before Referee Brown. A lot of times the parents will come in and think they'll deal with visitation issues and custody issues. That's not the venue for that. You have to go over to your circuit court and petition for custody and visitation over there. Now, if you hire a private attorney such as myself or Ms. Tomlinson, we can help you navigate that and avoid some of the costs. But again, you have to call an attorney, okay? Number 5, dads or non-custodial parents. You have no control, and I mean no one has control over how that child support money is spent. Yes, it's supposed to be for the child's benefit. Yes. But you don't have control over how it's spent. And I have a lot of fathers that come into the office and sometimes in the courtroom and argue for 10 minutes about how the mother is spending the money. The legislature didn't design the law for that. They designed the law to calculate the child support, not to control how mom spends it, okay? On the other side of the coin, moms, don't misuse the child support money. It makes all the women look bad when we do that. Number 6, retroactive support is not automatic. It sometimes is requested, but it's not automatic. If you hire an attorney, we can help you navigate the retroactive support claims, and because they're not automatic, there are ways to get around it or to reduce it if it is ordered. My 7th point is that you can receive credit for voluntary child support payments. A lot of times moms and dads work together and co-parent for years, and then for whatever reason, mom may go to the courthouse and decide that she wants child support and she wants retroactive support. Now, I hate to admit this, but a lot of times the petitioner will lie and say that the dad didn't pay a dime for years. So if you can prove to the court that you actually voluntarily gave money to the mother, that can reduce or eliminate your retroactive support claims. And I'm talking about receipts, not just hearsay. So if for 2 years you've been paying for the daycare, the health insurance, you bought all the clothes, all the Pampers, all the formula, you've paid all the school fees, bring your proof of income, your proof of those payments so that you can receive credit. Number 8, call a lawyer, okay? And not just any lawyer. It needs to be a family law attorney who specializes in child support. The child support arena, as Mr. Fields, Ms. Tomlinson, and Ms. Vester will tell you, is kind of complicated. It's not as simple as most lawyers think. There are a lot of rules, and there are a lot of exceptions, and there's a lot of loopholes, and a lot of factors and considerations that have to be made in child support cases.